Hey, what's up here? This is ML Productions. I'm here to show you how to create this epic space scene here in Adobe After Effects. You may or may not, depending if you've seen this or not, have seen my After Effects epic space intro. I'm just going to show you how to make the first part from it right here. Okay, so what you're going to want to do first is you're going to want to make a new composition. We'll just label this epic space scene. Okay, 1280 by 720, 24 frames per second, and about 15 seconds long. Select OK. Then what you're going to want to do is you want to make a new solid layer, new solid. Sorry if I'm going too fast, but it's because I only have 15 minutes and I got quite a bit to cover, so try and get this as painless as possible. And you want to call this particles. Okay, make comp size, any color is fine. Click OK. And then you want to go into your effects and presets, and you're going to need something called trapcode particular. Now you can you can buy this off Red Giant Softwares or the Trapcode website. It's pretty affordable. So trapcode particular, just drag that out onto your layer. And now we're going to have to make some adjustments. So if you can see, we can just pull ahead in time and you can see it makes the particles. This doesn't look like anything epic yet. First thing you want to do is you want to take the thing down here and just drag it out past and then make this bigger so that by the time it starts, the particles have already rendered. Okay, so then you can open up the settings here, and you can just close the preview and the settings tab. Go into the emitter tab, and you can see a whole bunch of options. You want to go to the particles per second and change that down to about 75. So there's not too much particles. You want to change the emitter type to box. And now, what you want to do, just 1 second, just have some stuff down here I need to look at, of course, okay? You want to change the velocity to about 10-ish because they're going to be rendering as like stars. You don't want them to be too fast and too quick. You want to change the emitter size X. So as you can see, when we make this bigger or smaller, it makes the side one left and right. You want to change this. I have the numbers already figured out here. Change this to 2000. Change the emitter size Y, and the emitter size Y makes them up and down. Change that to about 1700. This is if you're on a 1280 by 720 comp. No. And then change the emitter size Z. The emitter size Z, you can't really see it. Maybe you can, but maybe if I make this 3D, maybe you can see it. Go custom view here. You can kind of, yeah, you can. You can see it gives depth to it, kind of like that. Okay, I want to change that to about 1,500. Okay, I'll just go back up. Alright, make this on 3D. Okay, now you want to scroll down, and I believe we are done in this tab. You want to go and close it up. You can go into the particle tab. Change the life per seconds to about 5 if you have a 15-second long comp. Change this, leave the sphere feather, particle type is sphere, that's fine. What you can also try is star. You can see, I haven't really tried that yet, but I'm sure it wouldn't hurt, but I don't honestly know because I haven't really tried it. So then you want to go to the size and change this down to about 2.5. So they're not too big, but still not unseeable. Okay, then you want to go to the size over life tab. And here we're going to choose one of the presets they already have. It's the third one down. Select that and then just hit flip. So the size they come in, get bigger and leave. Okay, but now if we RAM preview this, you can see they're, well, kind of just going and then boom, they're gone. So now you want to go to the opacity overlay, Select again, third preset, and select flip. And now if we run preview, they kind of come in and fade out. Okay, you want to go to the set color and select a light blue. Should be good. Just kind of look at that. Alright, 1 second, I'm just going to check anything out here. Yep, okay, so that should be good. You can close this tab up. You go to the Physics tab, go to Air, and then go to Turbulence Field down here. And then what you want to do here is change the effect position to 20 and evolution speed to about 80-ish. So now they'll have some random movement to them. Should probably go up to the velocity here. And perhaps just, oops, my bad. Perhaps just change it down a bit. 5, maybe. Yeah, and then go to here and change the evolution speed. Actually, don't make it 80, make it, oop, got this backwards. See how that looks. Okay. And let's see, where else can we change here? We can change maybe the life, maybe a bit longer. Maybe about 5.5. How's it give it this kind of look here? Yeah, because then you can kind of see the blocky line, so we don't want that, no. So just leave it back how it was, don't change these. Just leave them like that, and okay, that should be good for now. Now what you want to do is you can close this up. You want to make a new layer, new solid, I guess. You want to name this smoke. Okay. Alright, and now you want to go same again, add charcoal particulate to it. And close these up. Go to the emitter. Change the particles per second to about 45. Emitter type, again, box. Velocity, you might want to change that down to about 10. So you don't want your smoke moving too fast. Emitter size here. Oh, we can also pre-render it like this. Change the emitter size X to 3000 to give it a lot of space. Change this to about 2000 and 3000. So you have some depth and space. We'll actually just solo the smoke just so we can only see it till we're done. And now it's going to make it look like smoke. Go into the particle tab. Change the particle type from sphere to smokelet or cloudlet. Not much of a difference. And then change the life seconds to 10. Okay. Life randomness 0. Smokelet feather, change that to 100. And now this is what it's going to make it really look like smoke. What you're going to do is I'm going to change my rendering size down to 1/4 because it's going to take up a lot. Go to the size and ramp that up. I'm going to make mine about a big number like 400. I won't be able to see anything, but you will. Now, change the opacity down to like 0.3. As you can see here, oops, it's too much. If I pass it about 2, you can see, oh, that's a lot of smoke there, but as I change the opacity down, I get this thinner and thinner smoke. So it makes about 0.3, because we don't really. Now if I just run preview, so because even on quarter setting, it's taking a long time to run preview this. Change the color, light blue, of course. Okay. And maybe change the opacity up to 0.5. Oh, it's a bit too high. Actually, at 0.3. Okay, and now you can unsolo this. And now it's going to have this space. Now you're going to add the lens flare. Now this is you're going to need another solid. We're going to call this flare. But you're going to need something called optical flares from Video Copilot. Optical flares, you can buy it. It's fairly affordable. I think it's like $200 or something. No, not that much, about $100. And then once you have it though, and you're gonna need the pro presets with it. But then once you have all that, you can take the center point here and just move it off to the side, kind of like this. Leave the color, leave everything like this, except change the brightness to about 150. Now you're going to go into options and go to show presets, pro presets. You're going to need a preset called North Star. Now what you're going to do is you're going to go down to the bottom. You're going to take this glow down here out. You're going to take all the streaks out, all these rings and multi-irises out. No, leave the irises though. Take all the streaks, because we don't need those. Alright, that's good. And then you want to go to lens objects, just add a streak, and make it about size 50, but then turn brightness up. Leave the brightness at about 95. Yeah, 95. Okay. That should be good. Whoa. And click OK. So now you can see we're starting to get this kind of effect here. And actually, we can probably boost up the streak. Yeah, okay, that's good. Now you want to go to toggle switches modes and change the track map mode to screen, making it so you can see the step visible behind it. And you are done. So this is an epic space scene. It's kind of right here. Actually, it's probably taking a long time to render. Oh shoot, shouldn't have done that. This is the epic space scene. I'm going to just make this full RAM preview. Just going to render it. I have kind of a slow computer if you can't tell. Sadly. But anyway, oh, there it's all done. And here is our epic space scene. I hope this tutorial helps. I will be making more tutorials about everything I made in this video right here. My AE After Effects Epic Space intro. All my elements in here. So, I look forward to that. So anyway, thanks for watching this tutorial. Bye.